Box Pack. It's your whiskered reviewer back for another romp through digital dirt and destruction. Today we're tearing down walls and breaking ground in Deconstruction Simulator, a game that lets you live every builder's secret dream. Wreck the place and still get paid for it. If you've ever looked at a building and thought, that'd look better in pieces, this one might just scratch that oddly satisfying itch behind your ears. Developed by Games Incubator and Hypnotic Ants, published by Playway SA, Deconstruction Simulator hit PC in late 2025. Yep, another one from the studio that basically built an empire out of letting you break, fix, or sell digital stuff. These folks know their niche, the serious but silly simulator world. So, what's it about? You step into the steel-toed boots of a demolition contractor. Your mission: knock down buildings, salvage valuable materials, haul away the mess, and make enough cash to buy bigger, meaner machines. It's half construction management, half wrecking ball therapy session. You start small, maybe taking apart a one-story shack, but before long you're handling bigger jobs, full office demolitions, old factories, apartment complexes. There's something deeply primal about it. The whir of heavy machinery, the crunch of concrete giving way. It's the digital equivalent of bubble wrap for your soul. But the real hook isn't just smashing things, it's doing it well. You can either go full chaos and watch walls crumble in spectacular slow motion, or you can take a careful surgical approach to recover valuable scrap and reusable parts. Steel beams, copper wiring, glass panels, it all adds up. More salvage means more profit. More profit means more gear. And yes, that gear matters. Your trusty sledgehammer only gets you so far before you're saving up for excavators, cranes, hydraulic shears, and even explosives. The game rewards a bit of strategy. Do you bring precision tools to earn more cash, or unleash the big boom and finish faster? It's that kind of risk-reward loop that keeps things moving. The developers have clearly studied the physics of destruction. When a wall caves in, every plank, beam, and brick reacts believably, tumbling, bouncing, and creating that domino chain chaos you secretly crave. It's oddly hypnotic watching dust clouds roll as a building sighs into ruin. If this were a relaxation sim, it'd be called Zen and the Art of Demolition. Of course, no simulator is complete without the business side. Between jobs, you manage your demolition company, upgrading your tools, bidding on new contracts, repairing your vehicles, and deciding which jobs are worth your time. It's not too complex, but it adds structure. You're not just smashing things for fun, though. Let's be honest, that's 90% of the fun. You're building an empire from the rubble. Now on to the good stuff. What works? First off, the physics. Every time a wall gives way, the crunch, crumble, and dust effect feels satisfyingly weighty. You feel the impact. The sound design nails it too. The groan of collapsing steel, the hiss of a cutting torch, even the soft ping of coins as you tally up your salvage. It's all there to make your inner gremlin grin. The variety of contracts also keeps things interesting. One job might have you dismantling a decrepit motel, another might require saving a historical landmark stone facade. There's even some environmental realism. Handle asbestos wrong or miss safety steps, and you'll pay the price. The business mechanics also deserve a paw tap of approval. It's not a deep tycoon sim, but it gives enough incentive to think ahead. You're balancing budgets, efficiency, and gear where it makes the destruction feel purposeful instead of random. Now, let's talk about what doesn't quite land. As with most early mid-budget sims, Deconstruction Simulator sometimes bites off more drywall than it can chew. The repetition creeps in after a while. Once you've demolished your 10th warehouse, the thrill starts to thin. The core loop, demolish, salvage, sell, upgrade, is strong, but not endlessly varied. There's also a fair bit of jank. Physics are impressive until they're not. Occasionally you'll watch a steel beam levitate or a wall collapse in defiance of gravity, like it's auditioning for a magic show. UI quirks pop up too, menus that don't always behave, or mission prompts that feel a little stiff. And let's not forget optimization. If your system isn't up to par, you'll feel the frame rate crumble faster than the buildings you're demolishing. The dust particles can get heavy, and there's a bit of loading stutter between big map transitions. Then there's the story, or rather, the lack of one. This isn't a game that tries to pull your heartstrings or deliver moral lessons about urban renewal. You're here to break things. If you want emotional arcs, go play Life is Strange. Still, for the kind of game it is, that simplicity works. It's like comfort food, you know exactly what you're getting, and it's reliably crunchy. Let's talk about presentation. Visually, it's competent. Don't expect Unreal Engine cinema here. But you'll get solid, grounded environments, cracked walls, detailed rubble, and believable debris fields. Lighting effects are decent, and the day-night cycle adds a bit of atmosphere. The developers clearly focused their polygons where it mattered. On the destruction itself, the soundtrack is minimal, ambient background hums, industrial clanks, and that ever-satisfying crunch of collapse. It's not flashy, but it suits the tone. I'll take immersive realism over forced, epic tracks any day. Difficulty-wise, it's pretty accessible. Controls are straightforward. The tutorial does its job, and missions ramp up naturally. It's one of those games you can zone out with for hours. You don't need to be an engineer, you just need the urge to wreck stuff responsibly. In terms of longevity, there's a decent amount of content. If you're the completionist type, upgrading all tools, unlocking all vehicles, and mastering contracts can take plenty of hours. But it's the kind of game you play in bursts rather than marathons. Hop in, wreck some walls, hop out. It's meditative destruction. Now, let's be real, it's not reinventing the wheel or the wrecking ball, but it doesn't have to. It's honest about what it is, a destruction sandbox for people who love the tactile joy of smashing, salvaging, and building from remains. If Playway keeps supporting it with updates, new contracts, better physics, maybe even co-op mode, imagine two foxes demolishing side by side. It could easily go from pretty good to must-play for sim fans. So here's my Fox final verdict. Deconstruction Simulator is fun, satisfying, and just messy enough to feel authentic. It's a game that doesn't pretend to be more than it is, and that's refreshing. If you're the kind of player who loves the hum of machinery, the crunch of breaking stone, and the satisfaction of watching chaos unfold in glorious 3D physics, this will keep your paws tapping and your tail wagging. If you're looking for story, depth, emotional beats, or endless gameplay variety, well, maybe hold off until the next update rolls in. But for what it offers right now, I'm giving Deconstruction Simulator 7 paws out of 10. It's a good time, built solid, just needs a few polish passes to really shine. Alright, Foxpack, that's another building leveled and another review wrapped. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because in the foxhole, no wall stands tall for long.